In solving for geometric series, there are conditions that you need to learn first. 1. When r is not equal to 1. 2. When r is equal to 1. 3. When r is equal to -1 and n is even. 4. When r is equal to -1 and n is odd. Condition number 1. If r is not equal to 1 and an is given, we can use the formula s sub n is equal to a sub 1 minus a sub n times r over 1 minus r. For example, what is the sum of the first 6 terms of 3, 6, 12, 24, 48, 96? Of course, use the equation, then substitute. You come out with Sn equals 3 minus 192 over 1, and the final answer is 189. Now you're probably asking, what if r is not equal to 1 and a sub n is not given? Good question! If r is not equal to 1 and a sub n is not given, we can use the formula Sn equals a sub 1 times the difference of 1 minus r to the power of n over 1 minus r. Example, what is the sum of the first 5 terms of 3, 6, 12, 24? A sub n is not given. Of course, you use the equation, then you substitute, then come out with 3 times 31 over 1, and then 93 over 1. Then 93 is your final answer. Given equation 2. If r is equal to 1. In this condition, we can simply add all the terms or multiply the number of terms by the first term, or use the formula na sub 1 by the first term. For example, what is the sum of the first 10 terms of 2? You can simply add all, or you can use the formula na sub 1, which is equal to 10 times 2, which is equal to 20. Number 3. If r is equal to -1 and n is even, then your sum will automatically be equal to 0. For example, in finding the first 10 terms of 2 and -2, the n here is even. So 2 minus 2 plus 2 minus 2 plus 2 minus 2 plus 2 minus 2 plus 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Condition 4. If r is equal to -1 and n is odd, then your sum will be automatically equal to the first term of your geometric sequence. For example, what is the sum of first 11 terms of 2, -2, 2, -2, and so on and so forth? Adding and subtracting them to one another, you will get the first term of this geometric sequence. We can get the sum to infinity by using the formula Sn equals a sub 1 over 1 minus r. Try this formula when -1 is less than the ratio and the ratio is less than -1. For example, what is the sum to infinity of 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, and 1/16? The first term is 1/2, and r is equal to 1/2. Now you can easily substitute the first term and the ratio. The sum to infinity is equal to 1.